Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
Off the play fake, Jackson.
The pass. The tackle by T.J. Sanders. Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. This one reeled in on the sideline by Shakir.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Allen on 3rd down, rolling right. He's looking deep for Shakir. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. That's taken in. And he's gonna have the Bills' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That one caught! Dalton Kincaid, touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return, coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. He's trying to start on the ground. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Defensively.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they will finally run him down. Big play there for the Bills. 38 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing again, it's Allen. He's got him in downfield. It's Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo. One more time going up top with Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's in. What a drive. his third touchdown on the year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
He'll go right back to Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Another Jaguars. First and 10.
Play action now. Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to let out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On the ground, this is James Cook. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bill.
Now Allen on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 14-7 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Sit hot. Middle. Sit hot.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for a
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Off the play fake. Jackson. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On play action, here's Jackson. This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Sit hot.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's going to look deep for Adams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Into the secondary at the 45. James Cook. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
44-yard line.
Ready, shot. Shot. Ready.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that ball out of reach for the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
180. Shot. 180. Ready, shot.
To throw is Jackson.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He will have the Jaguars 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
The Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 35 yards.
1st down and goal to go.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
At the 5-yard line. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd.
Throwing Jackson. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder to their position.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Now, Jackson. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Allen from his own end zone. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Tyson Campbell on the corner blitz, getting home for the sack. On play action, here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Bashan Tootin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
First and 10 at the 37.
On 1st and 10, Jackson forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan.
And he'll take it on in. Dave Powers. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. first down. Allen. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
This way. Let go. Get out. Get out. Get out.
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Washington. Got a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On second down, here's Allen. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On third down, it's Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Now Allen on first down. Moving to his right. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Jackson now on second down. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. So, from 37, here's second and a yard. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference.
The ball's out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Gonna throw for it. He's gonna find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On 2nd down, Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Bill.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Report! Hands up! Sit on! Coming! 180! Hands up!
Jackson now to throw on first down. Pushed out to his left. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That was good for 29.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes banned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
DC, ready?
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, middle. 180. Sit on. 180. And that's up.
Jackson now. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Ready up.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
Check. Cougar 19. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. This one caught just past the pylon. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
Bills 28. Logan Cook to kick off
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now Allen to throw on second down. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back up. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. A yard is so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a handoff to Cook, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. From the gun, here is Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me